Hey everybody, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. My name is Mavi. I'm a financial advisor. I work for Freedom 55 Financial, and today I'm going to talk about you are your greatest asset, and your ability to produce an income year over year is essentially one of the greatest assets you could potentially ever insure. Uh, Today I will be talking a little bit about disability insurance, why you potentially may need it. So, who is disability insurance particularly for? It could be for business people, it could be for younger people. Even if you have a plan through work, actually, you could still use disability insurance. There's a top up available. As some of you may or may not know that, sorry, going off there. Some of you may or may not know that the definition of a disability after 2 years will change. So you want to keep that in mind to look over your benefits package that you may have at work and make sure you read what it states. Only issue with that is I see a lot of people on a week to week basis and they have absolutely no idea what their package states. I can't even recall that I've had one single person tell me that they know exactly what their benefits package might state. And it's important to know those definitions because if something ever does happen, I think it would be key to know that. Know that information. So, one of the biggest um, problems we might have in today's society is, people insure everything. They insure their cars, they insure their houses, they buy life insurance, of course, hopefully. um, so we essentially, people are even insuring their phones, their laptops, you name it. I have to go back to the fact that, all of those things I just named, apart from yourself, your vehicle, your car, or sorry, your vehicle, your house, all of that can be insured and replaced. However, the one thing that can't be replaced is yourself. So you want to keep that in mind is, we go to insure everything, but sometimes we forget about the most important asset, which is ourselves and our income in particular. Insuring your income is very important. If you think about it's called human capital. So your ability to produce a income year over year when you're younger is up here, where your net worth might be down here. So as you grow older, your ability to produce an income may rise. However, generally when you get into your 40s, slowly this starts going down, and actually your net worth hopefully goes up. So as you get into your 50s and 60s, your human capital, your ability to produce an income is decreasing. As you're getting closer to retirement, you might not have as much income producing years left, and hopefully your net worth is up here if you've done a good job. So, you know, your income is very important. If you think about it, if you earn maybe $100,000 a year for 40 years, not including inflation, not including any potential raises, that's a $4 million asset. That's going to be worth more than most people's houses. It's going to be worth much more than their vehicle or their cell phone for that matter. So why wouldn't you want to insure that asset? Um, even the worst part is if I insert two people into this room here, into my office today, if I sit them down, one in three of us at some point will get disabled or critically ill. So I believe it's very important that people start, looking to insure their income and insuring themselves in terms of illness and disability in particular that we're talking about today. Um, so I kind of talked about who it could potentially be for, business people in particular, uh, younger individuals, and of course, maybe even if you have a work plan, top ups are available. As I did mention, after 2 years, typically, sorry, we see a definition change of um, if you're generally a work plan will pay out a disability if you're unable to perform, a certain amount of tasks of your daily activities or your daily job. Sorry. Um, Now, if you're unable to perform those tasks even after 2 years, what happens is the companies that are insuring you, the definitions and the benefits packages that you may have at work state that all of a sudden your plan will change from any particular job, if you're able to do it, such as being a Walmart greeter, it's a great example I typically use. If you're able to be a Walmart greeter, they can take away your disability benefit and make you go do that instead of what you're currently doing. The definition essentially changes from, your own occupation. If you can't perform the daily deeds of your occupation, they'll they'll pay you your disability. After 2 years, they'll change the definition in the plan to, if you can't perform the daily duties of any occupation, we'll continue to pay disability. If not, we'll force you to go back to work in a different occupation. So it's very key to see or talk about this and know exactly what your benefits package at work might state. So I talked a little bit about what is disability insurance. It's insuring your income. I talked about who it's for. So the next thing I want to talk a little bit about is, if you were disabled, what would it be like? So, just imagine maybe you get yourself into a snowmobiling accident or car accident, or it could be anything really. It doesn't have to be something severe and prolonged such as those. If you can't work, who's going to pay the bills? Are you going to be able to continue to save? If you don't have disability insurance, maybe you'll have to dig out of your savings that you worked so hard for. So why not avoid that? Why not just avoid catastrophe? It's such a simple problem to be solved that you could potentially avoid. If I go to Starbucks twice a day, that's $15 a day. For a small monthly amount, why not just avoid that, potential catastrophe of your entire financial plan? Um, if people thought more about this, when things do happen, it would be great to know that you're taken care of and know that your family's taken care of. So it's very important that people look into disability insurance and know exactly what it is. Now, if you have the disability insurance, just imagine having a monthly income coming in so that you're disabled, you're able to relax. You're not going to be stressed out knowing that the bills are coming due. The mortgage, is it going to be able to be paid? Those types of situations. Why not just make sure that your family is taken care of and that you know that you are taken care of in case this happens? People have argued that, well, I have disability through work. Well, have you read the definitions? Do you know what it states? Do you know how much it is? Because those are very important to know. Definitely something I can help you out with. And, you can easily get a hold of me. There'll be more information attached to this video, either, right above or right below. So I thank you for joining me today, and look forward to seeing some people and hopefully some people contacting me and asking questions about disability insurance and how I could potentially help their financial plan. Thank you.